Good morning, interwebs. It's like 11:20 and look at me. I'm all up and I'm dressed and I've gathered my things and I'm about to head out to the car because we're going to the chiropractor. And I even picked up the camera, so that totally bodes well for a day of filming and like doing the things I'm supposed to do. Please don't hold your breath, but it might bode well for those things. So I need to go and grab something to drink in the car, and then we'll be on our way till it snapped, crackled, and popped. So it is about 10:50. I didn't talk to you after I got back from the chiropractor, which, by the way, went really good. So I have been working with, I think I talked about it the other day, about how I've been standing up to sew, and that has been helping my back tremendously. And like my little work, I don't know, I guess I'll call it my work triangle. Like, you know, when you're in a kitchen, how your like stove and your sink and then like your refrigerator where you keep your food, how that's called like a work triangle, and having one that's not too big but is efficiently laid out is really important. Well, my little kind of sewing work triangle is getting dialed in, and that's really nice. And Jezebel, you best not jump on me. She's up there like eyeing my lap. No good is going to come from that, Jezebel. Okay, it might be fun for you, but no good for me is going to come from that. In fact, I'm going to just roll away a little further so she doesn't have the option. But my work triangle. So my sewing setup has been better, I think. I have been feeling a lot less back pain doing it that way, and that has been wonderful because I have a lot of back pain all the time for various things. And it's like mostly in my lower back and then some in my neck and stuff. But anyways, it was enough so that the chiropractor noticed. I think it's been about a month since we went and saw her. And she, like, I commented that my heels were hurting because they are hurting from sewing the way I am. But my back is, like, fine. And she was like, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because ordinarily my hip is out, like, a measurable amount out of alignment. One of them is substantially out of place. And she's like, your hips are dead even. And I've been seeing this chiropractor for years now. Oh, goodness. Like, wow. Like 7, 8 years? 7 years. Wow. Boy. It's always weird when I realize how long I've been going to her. Yeah, she's like, your hips have never been even. Ever. So, that's good. At least one thing in my life doesn't hurt. At least not physically. So, yeah. That's been good, and I was really glad that my setup's like working, and it just, when I can get motivation to do the things I need to do, it is lovely. So this week has just been very all over the place. I am simultaneously completely overwhelmed by things that I feel like I need to do in life, and completely unable to focus on doing anything, and completely unmotivated to do anything. And I'm also, like, equal parts really mad at myself and angry about the things that I am and am not doing. And equal parts completely couldn't care less. Like, just have zero feeling about anything. It's very weird. And it's very, like, it'll be one and then it'll be the other. And then it'll be one and it'll be the other. And it's never, well, it's kind of both at the same time all the time because it's just, like, cycling through all the time. But anyways, it has made accomplishing things in life difficult. And certainly accomplishing all the regular things that need to happen. And on top of that, all the things that I'm usually good at, because I'm very good at extra. I'm terrible at regular and ordinary and things that have to get done. I'm usually good at extra. I'm not good at any of it right now. Which is just, I don't know, frustrating, troubling. But, sigh. Less sigh, as people say. Now, I am trying to organize in my brain what I'm going to do for the evening. We're in that, like, brief period of time between when the kids go to bed, all of them finally, and Steve goes to work. And so I was trying to think through all the things that I have not done that I should have done in the last, I don't know, however long the time period varies. But I had this interesting concept that I had never really thought about, and I don't know if you had either. The idea of, like, a mental cue. So when you line up, right? So if you're thinking of all the things that you put into your brain, onto like your mental to-do list, do you cue them in the order that they are entered into your brain? So something that you entered in on Monday will come as number 1, and the things you enter in on Tuesday will be number 2, Wednesday number 3, and so on. Or does the queue fill up with Mondays at the bottom or the back of the queue, and Tuesdays on top and Wednesdays on top? So the most recent thing you thought of that you need to do is at the front of the queue. Is the queue like a pot that is full, so the bottom thing is the first thing? Or is it literally a line going away from you with the first thing and you keep making the next thing get in line? I don't know. I think my queue is just like a big mosh pit and it's just constantly moving. Sometimes they shove somebody up to the top and I'm like, oh, you, I'll do you. And then I'm like, not anymore. And we just drop it face down on the ground. It's like a mosh pit in there. But I was just trying to think of how best to queue the things in my brain. Is it to queue them on a timeline from oldest to newest? Because technically the oldest things have the most like guilt debt on them because they've been in there the longest. Or is it to queue them from most current to oldest because there's been less guilt debt built up? So like just have fewer things that accrue guilt debt? I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it actually makes more and more sense to me the more I talk about it. I will have to think on this concept some more. Perhaps I can come up with a solution. If I do, I'll let you know. But I'm not sure if I'll let you know soon because it would be the newest thought I've thought of, or whether I'm supposed to wait and tell you all the other things I've thought of in the past, and then when this gets to this point in line, then I'll tell you about it. Anyways, I'm going to go and drink some more of my coffee that I just heated up and wait for Steve to get up and go to work. And then I'll send him on his merry way, and then I'll decide what I'm doing tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, but I think I'm going to do some stuff. I'm feeling kind of motivated right now, kind of like I want to do a thing. I just don't know what that thing is. Well, I think I'm heading to bed here as soon as my computer decides to restart itself. I was relatively successful in getting some things done tonight. I've been attacked by this fly who really has a thing for me. And the other fly that is buzzing around, I think is just trying to get to their fly. And I'm in the way. But anyways, I filmed a couple videos for the other channel. I edited a vlog for this one. My computer is not happy with that vlog, I guess. I don't know. It's now being weird, so may have to wait till tomorrow for me to get the vlog up. I don't know why all of a sudden it's being problematic. It was working so well. I did not do much work on my scrap stash projects today because basically I made more scraps because I filmed some videos for their channel which made more scraps for me. Gotta love a freaker frog. Anyways, I don't know what my computer's doing. It's very confusing to me. But I'm going to go to bed, and I think I'll just deal with it in the morning. And I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.